Hello people of the earth, welcome to a monumental video in the history of this channel. I am Ackie here with an invisible microphone, and if you haven't read the description or even the title of the video, I might not even put a description in. No, I'll put a description in. Go read the description as well. I put one in. But this is the unboxing video for the PlayStation 5. This many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm not just going to be unboxing that. There's a few other things that I've been showing on live streams prior to this, which we'll be also unboxing. But I'm not going to leave. I'm going to put the main event on first, because the other stuff that I got is necessary for live streaming to you guys with it. I mean, I could still stream with the 4, but yeah, technology is moving on, and I apparently need to keep up with it. And even though the PlayStation has been out for what, like 2 years now, it's about time I got one, because I'm kind of excited, I suppose. I could have bought one any time. I don't know why I chose this time, but I guess it's I bought it because it's a good time for me to get you ready to set it up, because I need to do a system transfer, and it sounds complicated, but it probably isn't. I'm always just overcomplicating things, that's me. But I'm hoping that the next live stream that I bring to you on Friday, this coming Friday, will be streaming from the 5. We'll see how it goes. So it's a whole new chapter. I just looked up the first video that I live streamed from the 4, and it was in April 2016. So it's been a good 7 years. And in that accumulative time, I've got to 300 live streams. So that's probably why I've decided to buy it now, because 300 sounds like a good thing to do. I'm sorry to keep beating around the bush. I will get the thing out in a minute, but I just want to explain a few things and establish a few things. So the live streams are going to continue, that's for sure, regardless of what happens and how things get set up and how well things get set up. This week will depend on what I'm streaming from, either the 4 or the 5. Yeah. What else was I going to say? If I do start streaming from the 5, we will not be removing the number of live streams that I've been doing every Friday since day 1. So, yeah. So I will leave out the PlayStation 4 name, because I'm obviously not streaming from the 4. We're going to make things a little bit more official. It'll just be the Ackie Forest live stream, and then I'll put the number, so we can carry on from 300 whatever we're up to now. So yeah, anyway, so that's that out of the way. So if you see a PS4 on the live stream, you'll know it's still the 4, but if you don't see a PlayStation, if you don't see PS4, I'm not going to put PS5, because that'll just confuse people. They'll think he's been streaming on his PS5 for over 300 live streams, so I don't want to complicate things, so it'll just be the number and the live stream. That makes sense now, going on to the future, because who knows, by the time I get a PlayStation 6, who knows, I won't be changing it to that and saying, oh, we've reached 600 live streams with this thing. So, no, not doing that. So the number will stay consistent, but the name will slightly change, and we'll just drop the PlayStation 4. Does that make sense? Alright, good, let's get it out. I have just actually purchased this today. Here it is. This can make a nice cushion, actually. Go on. Good night, guys. No, I'm just kidding. It's got a nice handle in it, which is good, because I had to carry it home. You know that toy shop that I said opened up a little while ago near me? This is where I got it from. I thought it's nice and convenient. It's about a 15-minute walk away, so I've been, and it is very light. I will say that. That's nice and light, and it just hurt my foot. So I'm hoping that when I open it, it's going to be as light as a feather, because it's a big boy. It's not as small as the PS4, I know that for a fact. Do I have equipment to open this thing? Yeah, here we are. It's a pair of scissors. Oh yes, to establish what we'll be opening a bit after this is going to be the camera, which I showed, because you know, live streams, you want to be able to see this beautiful face. Okay, moving on from that. And also you want to be able to hear me, because the PlayStation doesn't, the old PlayStation 4 camera comes with a microphone. This one don't. Yeah? So we're going all professional. And I'm getting an actual mic. And this one is PlayStation 5 compatible. Says it right there. So, or suitable, not compatible. Doesn't that mean the same thing now? So we'll be opening them up shortly. But then in the meantime, let's get this thing out. Ow, my finger. Be careful when you're playing with scissors, guys. Not that I'm playing with them, but this thing wants to be, can I just, it's one of them. Just sticking over the lid. Can I just, hang on, I just need to dig it up. That's what I need to do. Dig it up, 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 dig it up. Now I only got a portion of it. Well, that's just typical. There. Go away. Well, this opens rather conveniently. That just lifted up. The entire flap. I know you're probably not interested in this bit, but I thought I'd make this a thorough thing. This is me when I get a new thing. I just want to know everything about everything. So if you're the same kind of person as me, look at that. It looks like a mouth, a giant mouth. Also, I like what it says on the box, by the way. It says, play like never before. And I'm like, well, hang on a minute. I want to play like I'm familiar with. I don't want to play like never before. What is that supposed to mean? Should have had that slogan for the Wii. That's like playing like never before. Because I've never played like that before. Ugh. The timer's still good. You're a lying timer. Always says it's about 8.5 minutes of time, and I put a timer on my display over there, and it's gone down to 30 seconds, so you're lying. So I can continue doing what I'm currently doing. Okay, well, the handle is still here, and there seems to be a separate box. So this isn't going to be as easy as one might have hoped. Look what I'm dealing with. But, oh, now it comes out. Lift it up. Lift it up. Oh. Now you want to be heavy. Good. That's a big box. Look at the size of it. Hello. It's a nice little window to put your finger in. I don't know. What is that hole for? Ugh. That wasn't heavy. Okay, here we go. That's easy to do. Little catch, and it's open. And what is this? Pass the parcel? Seriously? Okay, here we go. I feel like there's layers to this thing, but there always is when you open up a new console of sorts, I guess. Hang on a minute. Let's just. This isn't opening up the way. Ooh, books. Ooh, a plug. Wait. Oh, there's the end. It's tucked in. I was like, there's an end to this, right? Because I've just got the plug. This is a UK plug. If it weirds you out, then that's what they look like here. US. And then I've got this thing. What is this? Ah, we get our first look at a controller. I loved the PlayStation 4 controller. Like, hands down, it was one of the best. But we'll see how this compares. Look at that. I mean, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. I need the other one for comparison. Oh shit. Hang on, let me shift the box out of the way, and then I won't kick it over and damage the word goods inside. Hold on a minute. Here it is. So here's the old controller, the one I'm currently using. Yes, it is a new one. I didn't get this one with the console because I liked the look of it. I like the see-through ones because I like to open these up when I've completely finished doing them, just to see how they work and the ins and outs of them. So I don't have to do it with this one. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this one feels like obviously it's smaller in comparison. Not that smaller. This one's a bit more bulky though on the hands. If you can see that. Whereas this one's a bit more stretchy. I was imagining it was going to be a bit longer for some reason. Like it was going to be a couple of vampire fangs. But they're fangy enough. These ones are just big buck tooth. I'm a seal with those ones. Or, yeah, a seal. But that feels, it's very sleek. So there's no disappointment there, and I have access to buttons of all sorts. It's still got the pad, and the PlayStation button is still in the middle, but it actually looks like the PlayStation logo. It's the same shape as it, so it'll be a circle or something. I don't know. Alright, cool. Grand. Wait a minute. There's no indicator light, unless there is a light. Oh no, the light is around the thing, because the light for this is there underneath the sensor bar, whereas this one's just around the sensor bar thing. So that feels really nice. Gonna get some taken used to though. That's way too sleek. That's the PlayStation 5 nowadays, isn't it? It's all sleek and sexy. I want to go out with that console. Right then, that was where everything was for those things. So goodbye. What else we got here? Oh, this is probably for the controller. Yes. Hold on, I'm just going to undo that. Just to verify. Thank you. And we're gonna... I've still got plenty of time on the camera. At least to mine, what I can see, which I was fine, it's still going. You aren't missing anything. This is yeah, that's gonna be the same as the other controller. Does it actually fit in this one? No, it won't fit in there. Never mind. Where it will and won't fit. Oh, it doesn't even fit in the bottom charger. Ooh, that reminds me. Does it have a bottom charger? It looks like it has a bottom charger, which means good, because I like having separate chargers. I don't like plugging it into the console and having it charge. I want to be able to be hands-free with it, with no cable. Usually I'm a very cable guy, but with controllers, please, less cable. Yes. So, yeah. This cable definitely goes in here though. Ta-da! That fits. Alright, but I won't be using you forever. I have a spoon here if anyone's curious, so that's why. Anyway, that's that. Cable. Alright, what else we got? What the hell is that? What is this? Oh, I think I know what it is. It's a base, I think. I can hang it from the wall if I want to. What? We'll figure that one out in a minute. Well, these are the important HDMI cables, so we know what they are. They currently make them look like Mickey Mouse. Okay, that was another box. That'll be good for stuff and things. Hi, how are you doing? Aha, we've reached the mother load. oh. Good Lord, that's how it came out. Very well protected. So if I just take this bit off, then I can put my eggs in that. And take this bit off, and put my eggs in that, and then this. Yeah, there's nothing else in there, so if this isn't the console, then we're in trouble. You have 2 openings. Now I can play tug of war with myself. I want it out this way, no, I want it out that way. I'm just gonna... Who predicts I'm gonna pick it out the wrong way? Does it have a wrong way? Here it is. I picked it out the right way, question mark. I don't even know. Which way do you stand up? Probably it looks like that way actually, so I did pick it up upside down. Oh well, here it is. Good Lord, you're huge, aren't you? I feel like I've won the World Cup, you know. That's what it looks like. They've turned the concept of a trophy and turned it into a console. Now it actually looks like a trophy, as heavy as a trophy, and feels like a trophy. It is a trophy. I've got the trophy of collecting a PlayStation 5. Yes, I bought the disc one obviously because I have discs for the 4, and I will probably still buy discs for the 5. I'm not a totally digitalized man. But yeah, there's the disc slot right there, I'm assuming. We've got all the cables in the back here, and this is where it's going to lead to my next level of curiosity. So it's got 2 USBs. Cable for internet, with the Ethernet cable. There's the HDMI connector and the power cable. Only 2 HDMIs. I swear the other one has more than that. Oh wait, you have one at the front as well. That's probably for the controller though. And there's something else. Oh, I think that's for the SD card. Maybe. We got the power and the reset buttons. They're completely invisible, just like on the 4. They're down there somewhere. But I was debating whether I should, because I've got everything, all the consoles are underneath my TV in like a cabinet thing. So I'm like, I can't stand this up in there because it's huge. I can stand the Wii up in it, but I don't want to. So I've been deciding if you can actually just kind of, from the looks of it, just lay it down. I don't know which way, probably that way, because the logo's on top then. And this logo here, and that one. So if I lay it out like that, but can I do that? I mean, that's fine, right? It looks like it's supposed to be because it really cuts off. Like this bit is really kind of suddenly flat. So it feels like it could lay down. I hope so. Otherwise I'll be standing it up somewhere and not under my TV. Because this is ideally going to replace the PlayStation 4 as well. So I want it to be lying in its place. So yeah. Well, there you go. There's the PlayStation. Now we have to see if what I bought with it is compatible. I don't know where to put that without it being somewhere dangerously dangerous. I'm going to stick it over here. And then I won't kick it or something accidentally. He stands up perfectly well though without the base. How would I stick him on with the base? Is this even supposed to be a base? What do I do with it? I probably shouldn't be doing this until I've read some form of instruction. But we're doing it. Does that just go on there? How do you, what is it? Not that I care, you seem to be able to stand up. So I've just stood it up on the floor and it's fine. But I don't want it to stand up. I've never stood a console up ever. And I'm not starting to do one now, because I feel like I'm just going to tip over and then fall and then break and then panic. Anyway, there's the box. Just as you saw before, except it's the one from the inside. And I've just dented the other one that was inside. Right then, we can move on. to this. I know this is going to work because this is probably going to be, so yeah, the PlayStation 4 has got more USB connector things. Because there's 2 at the front, I can see, and I know that there's 2 at the back, so it's got 4 rather than 3. Let's see how that's going to work then, because most of this stuff's going to take it all up. I'm going to have to get a separate charger for the controller at this rate. If they have one. Didn't look that one up, did I? Close. Alright, well, there we go. Simple and unbox. Goodbye. What is this? You just open like that, do you? Okay. Alright, 1 cable and 1 camera connected to it. And here's a little manual. Isn't he nice? Just as sleek looking as the actual PlayStation itself. It could even be described as a mini for PlayStation. Just gonna pull it out the bag, easy peasy. There it is, look. See, it's like a tiny version of what you're supposed to plug into it. Except it doesn't operate like that, it operates like that. And you're supposed to be able to, yeah, clip it. And then you attach it to your TV and it just clips onto it. And I stick it on top of the TV and I show my fucking face. So it's got this film on, which I'm probably gonna have to peel off. But that uses a USB, so could you have more USBs on you? How's the camera going? Yep, it's still lying to me the time because 8 minutes has passed and it's still going again. Because I've had to restart it because it did run out. Alright, let's open up the mic, because this is now making me worry. Because I'm still perfectly capable of streaming on the 4, but you know, and newer games will start coming out on the 5 that I actually want and want to invest time in, and I won't be able to stream those. And I want to, because then I can spend more time on them. That's why I stream and play games in the first place, so I can actually have time to take them in and play them, because my life is too busy. So it's great. And I can still make stuff for the channel and we can all have a happy, merry time. Because I'm still a gamer at heart, and that's not going to change anytime soon. Where did my scissors go? They fell down. Let's get you instead of fiddling around with that for 10 years. There we go. Only got half of it again, but that's the only half I needed. How do you open now that I've got you open? What is this? A separate box? What is this? What is this? What is this? This is not made by Sony. So it's going to be a completely different product. Can you open up, please? Oh wait, this side has it as well. God dang it. Hold on a minute. This is the most dangerous game. Okay, got that side. Ooh. There we go. Right, you should just lift out now. Yeah. Instead of clinging to the other side on the bottom. Oh. Alright. Oh, there's more of this sticky stuff. More. Wait, that's the stuff that was already on the box. So how do I open you up? There we go. Uh-huh. 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 Woo! That was very well padded. Look at this padding. Look at that. That's padding. That, ooh, man, that's heavy actually. That's a stand for it, or the stand for it. I like how it has an adjustable height thing. I probably won't need it. I don't know. Little adjustable height. That's actually solid metal all the way through. That's not plastic or anything. I was figuring it was going to be something a little, but I guess it's got to hold this microphone. What's that? Oh, this is the connector thing. Guess what? It's a USB. How dare! Why hasn't it got as many? Or is there more and I just can't see them? Because I've got an external hard drive that I want to unplug from the 4 into the 5 for instant transportation of certain stuff. So I don't have to faff around too much with the transfer. But, yeah, that's a USB cable for it as well. And I'm guessing this end goes into the microphone. Speaking of, let's actually get the fucking thing out. What's this? Hold on a minute. Let's get the actual thing out. Hold on. Cable. And here she is, making his grand entrance. And lo and behold, this will have a use afterwards if it lasts for that long. If it lasts for another 7 years and I've finished with the PlayStation and the next console has something along the lines of a microphone with your camera, then I can plug this straight into my PC to use it instead. I don't mind. I could probably plug it into my PC anyway because it's compatible with anything. With a USB it's compatible with anything anyway. It's even got a headphone socket. Look at that. Hello. But it goes straight into the stand. I'm assuming. Oh no, wait, hold on a minute. That's what this is for. That's what that is for. I am hot. Yeah, that goes straight in there. And the screws. Hold on a minute. You stand there on the soft wrapping stuff. Yeah, there's more padding inside, look. It's all padding. So what, I screw this into the bottom of there. Yeah. So it pops through. And then what, I just put this on it. It's a bit complicated. Well, or am I just overcomplicating it? Here we go. That should just screw in, hopefully. Hopefully. Screw in! Shall I figure this out another time? Maybe if I hold it upside down and then we can successfully screw. I swear I'm screwing it in the right way. Yeah, there we go. I have it on a stand. So now it'll just stand there. This one actually is like it has multiple uses. I can either do it for direct live streaming as it indicates, so it could just pick up sound from the front here, or I can have it picking up sound from the front and the back exclusively in case there's a person on the other side from me or whatever. Camera's running out. So yeah, as it was. So we can, in case there's a person, so yeah, it's got that function as well. And also, this is a bit loose still. Also, it's got, but I guess you just need to stand up, don't you? Yeah. I don't know. But it's also got, obviously, you can pick up sound from all around in case I want some ambience. But let's face it, I don't want ambience in my live stream. That was, I think, the problem with the mic from the PlayStation 4 with the camera, is it picked up kind of everything almost. So I may sound a little bit more focused, a little bit better, and there'll be less echo, because yeah, I don't echo proof anything around here because I'm unprofessional. Yeah, no sticky outy spiky walls or anything for soundproof resistance purposes. But yeah, this should hopefully help and just focus in on me if I have it in front of me. I'm going to work out where it's going to go, but I'll find a place. And also there's like a stereo version, so it'll just pick up sound from all the way around the front, from one side to the other. But I don't know what that's for. It says it's for certain things, but it's nothing I'm going to be doing, that's for sure. I'm just going to be using the front of it. And you can change modes. I don't know what the switches are. Did you come with anything? Like a book? Yeah, you did. Okay, that's that. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I'll put that there and have a good reading time. But yeah, there we go. And it's just gonna stand up and be there for me. It still looks like it should work with the PlayStation, or it is an official PlayStation thing, doesn't it? Kind of like the same kind of design almost. It's just a microphone now. I could use it with everything. I don't know why I'm speaking into it, but hey, now I get to do some ASMR for you. But not yet. If you're interested. So I'll stand that up there. How do you do? Oh, he's fine. He's very good. He's very good. He's very, very good. Actually, I'll get rid of this controller. I'm gonna bring him over here. Look, I'm just gonna. See, look, there he is, right there, standing up. He's all good. And there's the PlayStation still standing up. Isn't that great? Alright, here we go. How are things going on the blur scale now? Because I just noticed what happened there. Hold on a minute. Why are you so blurry? Have you been blurry this whole time? That would suck. Oh, I seem to be alright now, I think. Alright, good. So there we go. I've got everything, and now it's just a long, arduous task of setting it up. Am I right in assuming, where does this cable go on the microphone? There's a slot right under there that I just plug in, and he's good to go. We'll take it out for now. All's well. I'll be testing to see if the camera is compatible with my I think to readjust the camera just a little bit there. You're saying a bit too much. Not that that mattered, but you're a bit too much. Focus on me. So that's a nice long cable as well, because it has to reach from the thing I'm using it in. That's arm span, and I've got quite the arm span. So yeah, very good. That's got to reach from the PlayStation, which is going to be there all the way to wherever I am. And then hopefully the camera will clip onto the TV. It should do, because it said it clips on the most modern ones, and my one's actually, I had to purchase a more recent one as of late, so it should be good. So that was it. I think I'll close the video off, because I don't know how long I've been talking, but it feels like forever. Because that's all that this video was for about. It's for the unboxing of that. Like I said, I will try to live stream on it this week, but if I don't, then you'll know why. But I will address the issue or the problem that I'm having, if there is one, or if I just don't feel like streaming from it at that time, because there's no sudden need to necessarily. Yeah, otherwise you'll see a whole new stream setup, probably, because I'll have a mic and a new camera. You'll get to see me in HD, because the other one isn't HD, believe it or not. So yeah, that's an official HD camera right there. So from Sony themselves, for their beloved chunk of trophy that they've made for a console. And that's all I've got to say about that. So I'm going to thank everyone for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you looking forward to me streaming on the 5? Etc, etc, blah blah blah, whatever you can think of. If you can think of anything. So there's going to be a lot of videos coming out this week. Almost a video a day. Come on. I'm going. End the video, me. Goodbye. And I'll see what I can do with this thing. I've got a week to figure it out. Let's go. Goodbye. I'm going. Voila.